Skip, you get the series opener win. Everyone talks about how important those Friday night wins are. I guess in this case, how important the Saturday night win is. What do you like from the day? It seemed like a lot of things were working for you guys.
Well, I mean, I thought we swung the bats well early. It was kind of a weird game though, because I thought as well as we swung the bats early, we still didn't feel a comfort. That we were a hit, a walk, a swing of the bat from them, of being right back in the game. So it was a weird game for me because I thought we were in control, but yet we weren't in control. I thought Joey battled it, wasn't the sharpest that he's been, but I thought he did a really good job of just battling today. And of course, Efros coming in there and closing the door at the end was huge. But I liked our approaches at the plate, the consistency at the plate.
Back-to-back home runs. Is that the first time you ever seen that?
No. Been around this game a long time. I think I've seen back-to-back before, which is pretty unusual.
So, just talk about how nice it is. Offense. Last year when the offense was swinging, obviously you guys got the wins. But this year it seems like things are really starting to come around, and especially with the long ball. Just how's that been working out?
Well, it's good timing. I mean, if you're going to struggle, you might want to struggle early. And I think that was a combination of we were playing some very good teams. We were playing in some unusually long ballparks. And, in some cases early at home and playing around here, the weather's been bad. And we've been saying it. Again, we could go out and not hit over the next few days, whatever. But this team, I think, is going to hit. And it's just a matter of time before we have some consistency, not just in our preparation, but also getting some consistency in being outside and getting a little bit of rhythm and getting your eyes. So while one game does not make a series, that was a good way to start. So I thought our bats were pretty solid.
How nice is it to see Scott Donnelly's swing starting to come around now?
Yeah, that's, and truth be told, he's been a hard luck guy. He's been swinging the bat, I think, okay, making some hard outs. But it's, baseball is a game, I overuse the word, but it's a game of consistency. If you're consistent in your approach and you put together good at bats, they're going to fall eventually, and it's nice to see some of his stuff fall now.
You talk about consistency. Even looking at the bullpen, the back end, Scotty Efros, he's coming in there. It just seems like he's really settling into his role right now.
Yeah, he is. He's a warrior. He's going to take the ball anytime you ask him. My disappointment or my challenge, public challenge, would be somebody else needs to step up, and that's what we said to the guys today is that losing Ryan Halstead early in the season. Of course, we don't have Kyle Hart with us, this weekend. Somebody's going to need to step up. It can't just be the starter in the Efros show. We need some guys in those middle innings to come in and do their job. And I thought Luke did a pretty good job today. And, he's reliable, but we're going to need more than that. We're going to need more consistency out of that bullpen. It's there. We got guys with some really, really good stuff, but we're going to need that if we're going to make any run at this thing.
I guess, are you looking at any specific player particularly, or are you hoping from one player that he steps up his game, or is it just?
Well, any guy honestly that we put on at the Big Ten 27-man roster to compete every weekend is somebody we think should help us. It's time when you get those opportunities and you're in those situations in the game is embrace it and succeed in it. And right now we're a little up and down with it, and that's a little bit of concern for me, and I know Brandon Higman, our pitching coach, is knowing what we're going to get. And so I think it's just guys getting confident because they're more than capable, but it's just getting that consistency and that toughness of coming in and know what we're going to get when we bring them down the bullpen.
Just speaking positively of the team in the Big Ten, you guys are 6-1. Realistically, if you look at that play in right field back at the Bart, if he doesn't make that diving catch, we could be sitting here 7-0 right now. Just how good do you feel the team is right now? 4 wins in a row in the Big Ten. Where are you liking where you guys are at right now?
Well, I'll correct you though. It wasn't the catch. To me, the Michigan game didn't come down to the catch. It came down to
the runner at the third.
Well, our lack of execution in very crucial situations. So to me, the catch was irrelevant. That stuff, is you can't control that. We could control what we did, but yeah, we're not going to sit and think back on woulda, shoulda, coulda. The only thing we can try to do is get better every day. But yeah, I mean, it certainly is a nice start, but it's just that this conference is too good. If you sit back and start patting yourself on the back, you could find yourself very easily flip that record over. So that's our message to the guys, and I think they embrace that. As we enjoy it for a little bit, we put it away and get on with the next one, and try to do something better than we did the last game. And whether we run the bases or whether it be pound and strike zone or consistent approaches, is just try to get better every game. But yeah, I'm happy that we're sitting 6-1. I'd rather be that than 1-6. So, but we got a lot of season left to play, a lot of weekend left to play.
Rick Heller coming over from Indiana State. Obviously you know him from the in-state games. It's nice to see him in the Big Ten now.
Yeah, he's a great guy and a great baseball guy, and some of the even Jack Don, who was here before, did a nice job with his program, and I think Rick put his own stamp on it today. Just looking at him, but this conference gets better and better, with the coaches and the facilities and the players, and I thought his guys were definitely ready to play today, and like I say, they were a swing of the bat or two away from getting this one today, as much as we felt like we were in control. So we're taking nothing for granted, and he's going to have those guys ready to play tomorrow. There's no doubt in my mind.
All right, Skip, you got the 6-3 win. Thanks for your time today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.